and welcome back to Doing Life with Jenny. This video is an Oreo taste test. Obviously not all of the brands are going to be by Oreo. I will be filming this on 3 different days because if I were to have 3 packages of Oreo cookies here at once, that would be bad news, if you know what I mean. First up, we have the actual Oreo brand of gluten-free Oreos. They come in regular stuffed and also double stuffed. And these are fairly new. They just came out, at least in my area, they came out maybe a couple weeks ago. And I mean, they look exactly like a normal Oreo. It has been, let's see, 8 years since I've had a normal Oreo, but the texture is on point from what I remember. The flavor is definitely different. It has a slightly, almost soapy aftertaste. It's not horrible, but as you can see, I'm on my last row there. That aftertaste does go away after you get used to it, I believe. But I'll probably give them a 3.5 out of 5. Not bad. And I'll insert a picture of the ingredients in case you're curious. If you see palm oil in the ingredients, many vegans refuse to eat it or at least try to avoid it. I'll put a link in the description box that explains why that is. Okay, the second Oreo that we're going to taste test are the Kitty 2s by Kinnick. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's a Canadian company. As you can tell, I've already had at them. This is the brand that I usually buy. So as far as texture, this isn't super similar to your typical Oreo. It has a slight sandy texture, but not in a bad way. Like there are some gluten-free cookies or cakes or whatnot that are really sandy. This is just slightly soapy. It's very good. There is no sort of weird aftertaste at all. I think the cream filling part tastes identical to your regular Oreo as far as I can remember. It has been a bit since 2013 since I was able to have normal Oreos. But I would give this a 10 out of 10. Of course, Ned is back because we have the third Oreo that we're going to check out today. The third Oreo is by Gluten. So again, be watching for palm oil because most vegans don't consider that vegan. I have had this cookie several times. So let me give you some feedback on the spot here. Excuse me, Ned, but beagles cannot have chocolate, okay? Buddy. Okay. I will say, of the 3 Oreos that we tried, this one probably has the best texture. The actual Oreo brand has a bit of a harder cookie. This one isn't hard or soft. I think it's just right. The flavor, it has a slight soapy aftertaste. It's very subtle. Like, I would definitely purchase these regularly. There was a time, I think it was towards the beginning or middle of 2020, where the soapy aftertaste was horrible. Like, I asked other people in one of my Facebook gluten-free groups, like, anyone else noting this funky taste with Glutino? And many people said they tasted it as well. So I wrote the company and told them what was up because I had never noticed it before then. But it seems like they have fixed that. As far as flavor goes, I have to go with Kinnick. I can never remember the name, guys. As the flavor is just there, no funky aftertaste at all. But Glutino definitely is the winner for the texture. But I think the flavor outweighs the texture. Okay? So now you are informed. I do suggest that you try all three and let me know what your favorite is in the comments, guys. Adios.